What are some of their possible weaknesses that you guys can expose on Friday?
I would say they're pretty stout as a defense. They play really well together. So we'll see.
What's kind of mood of the team after Saturday?
I'm moving on. On to Nebraska. Next game.
Is that tough to do?
Yeah. Obviously, we should play better, but we're moving on. We're on to Nebraska. We're excited about it. Another opportunity.
What do you feel like you guys are playing for still? Obviously, not the championship you'd hoped for.
We're still playing together. This is the last time, this group, these seniors will be able to play, regular season game together. So, we still have a lot to play for, we feel like.
Is trying to get to a better bowl game on your guys' mind?
Yeah, of course. We want to make it to the best possible bowl game we can, and with the best possible record we can. We still have a chance, to win, 8 games. That'd be good.
Did you ever plan Friday games at Nevada?
Yes, we did.
What different is that?
It's a little different. It's I guess it's kind of cool, You get to be one of the top games of that day, and you get to Saturday off, so it's just nice. But I don't really think it's that bad. It shouldn't be that bad.
I would be. In that context, how important is it to sort of finish strong with the Nebraska game and then the bowl prep and then the bowl game?
Yeah, obviously you want to be feeling good. Obviously, if you're playing well, things feed off that, and you can keep building. You don't want to be in a position where it's kind of like do or die, or your back's against the wall. So obviously we want to be doing good things, and we want to be moving forward, building on that.
When things are frustrating, how do conversations differ among your teammates to when things are going really well?
Not too much. That's one thing that's the type of guys that come to this program that the coaching staff brings in are pretty guys who take ownership in what they do and are pretty, more or less, I would say, in tune and kind of smart about the process of a football season. That's just a testament to our coaching staff too, to how they coach us up in that regard. But no one's pointing fingers. Everyone took ownership, put it behind us, and right now we got to beat Nebraska. It's the next game. It's the last game of the regular season.
Are you one that just gets away from football when it's frustrating to try to clear your mind, or you immerse yourself into deeper?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Sure. Is it fair to say that it's just as frustrating or more frustrating for you guys right now than it is for your fans who are obviously want to see you guys win?
Of course, we expect a lot. I'm pretty sure we expect a lot more than the fans expect. And when we're not playing to that level of football, of course, it's very frustrating.
Is it hard? Is it just as hard for you guys to figure out what's going on? Because you're in it, you're working on it, you're preparing, and it's not working out. So it's just as confusing for you, right?
No, it's just simple, just mental errors, technique, fundamentals, just all that stuff. If we play with no mental errors, no technique issues, we won't be beat. But it's just so hard to not be able to do those things. That's why we just have to practice, just focus on those little details every day.
I think the fans are frustrated. Obviously, you guys put a lot of work into this, and you've got to be frustrated as well. Does it feel like you guys have let opportunities pass you up this year?
Anytime you lose 5 games, you're not going to be happy. And, there are a lot of those were close games as well. And, games that, 1 or 2 things go differently, a couple plays, the outcome's different. So obviously it's frustrating as a competitor. And, I think our team and, our coaches you wish you could have things back, but you can't dwell on the past. We have 2 games left, and, we have opportunity to win both of them. So that's where our focus has to be at this point.
You guys seem to have gotten better at pressure as the season's gone on. Is there something that's is that just a progression, a natural progression?
It's been a lot of things, but yeah, just working throughout the whole season, everybody, just working to get better, and we just ended up getting more pressure because we just kept working on it and got improved. We improved throughout the season.
Talked to some of the seniors, and they've talked about the frustration of this season that you guys have been so close. What's the season been like for you when you look back on? I know you still have another couple games, but just to this point.
Yeah, obviously there's been opportunities that we wish we would have had back, and then there's been times where we've played well and we've been satisfied. But just in general, I'm just lucky to be playing this game and be playing the season. That's how I'm looking at it right now, and then just trying to get better better as a team for the last game.
Thanks to Pearsonell yesterday. I don't know if you saw this quote about this being a rivalry, and he said, "Who likes Iowa?" As a I mean,
I did not see that.
Not to bait you into throwing bulletin board material back that way, but do you feel this is a rivalry? I mean, it's a trophy. It's
Yeah, I mean, any game for me is, a rivalry. They're trying to come in and, beat us, whether it's on the road or in Kinnick. So, but, when a trophy's added into the equation, it puts a little more incentive on the table, and there's that object that we want to bring home. They're trying to take something from us. So, yeah, I would say it's a rivalry, but, I didn't hear his quotes. I don't really know what he said, but, I'm just looking forward to the opportunity. I know our whole team is.
Home to play your final game.
I'm going to have a lot of people there at the game, so just playing in front of a lot of family, friends, is really kind of special. Just anything we can do to get the win in front of them would be great.
It kind of completes your journey. I mean, I assume growing up there you were probably a Nebraska fan. They didn't offer you, and you came to Iowa, so now you kind of complete that journey.
Yeah, it's pretty cool just kind of how I got here, being a Nebraska fan, like through grade school and then getting to high school and just not really watching a football team, and just how Coach Morgan found me under a rock. I don't know how he found out where I was, so it's just kind of cool just the way it all happened. So, and then coming here and being a 3-year starter, just kind of cool the way it happened. So.
Now you never rode your moped back to
No, because I got stories from him when he rode it back, that his back was hurting the next day, next week. So I didn't want to do that. Well, I rode my motorcycle back, but not my moped.
How far?
I said, we'd always watch the Cowboys game too.
Is that something you do a lot on Thanksgiving? Watch the Cowboys play?
I watch the Cowboys play.
Thanks, Josh.
Does Nebraska do well in the passing game? It seems like they've got some pretty prolific numbers this year.
Yeah, I think the receivers are really good. They're able to get open and things like that. I think the quarterback does a good job of finding them.
What type of pressure does that put on you guys this week?
I don't really think it has any more pressure than what it should. It's another opportunity to go out there and get better and just play against a good receiving group. So I think we should really try to embrace the challenge and get ready to go play.
What do you do to help Matt this week? Help prepare him.
Just make sure I'm staying on him. Make sure he's working hard in practice, because that's where you're going to get most of the work to prepare for the game.
I'm sure you get a lot of questions about the NFL. How do you, whether it's around campus or from us nut chuckleheads, how do you just kind of not think about that stuff now?
It's kind of, through one ear and out the other. You gotta not really try to get distracted by it, but I hear it. I just want to make sure I finish out the season strong, and then we can talk about it, things like that. But right now, I just want to make sure I'm focused.
Do you get it from family and friends? Do you get texts?
Not really. I really don't get much NFL talk from my family or friends, because I let them know I want to be able to stay focused on what I want to do.
Thanks, John.